Hello explorers, welcome back. Yes, I know this video is going live super late. I'm filming same day, which, never happens. But we've been gone, and despite my best efforts, we just didn't have time to film while we were there, and I decided... Plus the service was terrible. I don't know what it is about Florida, but, we don't get service here. Our phones never have service. The only time we ever have cellular service is literally inside Disney. But, at our house, our service is terrible. We're always connected to our Wi-Fi that we pay, extra for, not the campground Wi-Fi. And even that is hit or miss if it works. Anytime we're on the highways, we are, going back and forth. My husband has an Android, I have an iPhone. And we're, going back and forth to see who can get the maps to show up because we just do not get service here. So if you have AT&T, let me know if you struggle with getting service here because we literally don't get service. The amount of times we've had to, stop or guess because our maps will not load is insane. We've never had this issue so bad before. But we had a blast. We had such a good time, and Corey is currently working on our YouTube video. We are only doing one YouTube video for our Universal trip. We decided not to do a video on Universal itself for a few reasons, and we'll get into that in just a minute. Let's get started on this. So I'm not going to count this. This is we're doing Superbucks Sunday. Like I said, it's going to be going live late, but I really wanted it to go live. So basically we went to Universal Studios Orlando. We were hosted for 3 days in the park with park to park passes. So we could do any of the three parks, as in Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, or Volcano Bay. We planned on going to Volcano Bay our third day, but Lennox wasn't feeling well, and we just decided we'll save Volcano Bay for another trip, and so instead we just kind of took our third day really easy, which worked out because then when we got home last night, Wrigley was really not feeling well. So we're gonna take it slow for this week, catch up on some work, catch up on some housework, get some laundry done. I've got a Hungry Root box scheduled to come today, which I'm so happy for because we have no groceries. And then, yeah. So anyways, we decided also not to film a YouTube video for Universal Studios because, one, it was Wrigley's birthday trip. So while it was partnered, it was his birthday trip. And when it's a birthday trip, we try not to do too much filming because we really want them to enjoy the trip as their birthday trip and not focus so much on it being work. And fortunately, because we've been doing this as long as we have, we really know how to do that without taking away from it being their trip. So in order to do that, I decided we weren't going to do a YouTube video on Universal Studios. However, also, there are so many videos out there that I thought if we were going to do one YouTube video, I felt like we could provide something that is not out there as much, which is the hotels. So I think going forward, we're going to focus as much as possible on the different hotels because here's my thought process behind this. And it's funny because I share stuff with you guys that I don't normally share with my following on my travel pages and stuff, but I mean, we're all friends here, so this is more so the stuff that me and Corey talk about behind the scenes and when I'm bouncing ideas off other influencers and whatnot. But basically my thought process is you have Disney influencers, you have, Universal influencers and Legoland influencers, and I do fall within those categories. I do create content around all of those. However, when somebody's looking to go to Disney, they're not necessarily questioning whether or not they want to go to Disney. Typically, when someone decides they're going to plan a vacation at Disney, they've already decided. So they don't need me to put out a ton of videos on Disney, and vlog style. That's not helpful. But the biggest question I do get is people trying to figure out what hotel to book. Because nobody's going, oh, I found this hotel, so now I'm going to plan a trip around it. No, instead, you pick your trip and then you figure out your hotel later. And that's usually the hardest part, is deciding what hotel. So, and with us being local, we don't actually need to stay in hotels, obviously. We're local. But I can get tons of hotel partnerships. Hotels are kind of my specialty. So I decided, if it comes down to me doing just one video and having to decide between doing a video on the theme park or a video on the hotel, I'm going to focus on the hotel. Especially because I know Universal will have us back. They've already told us that they want to partner again. But they may not necessarily put us in that same hotel, so that might be the only chance I get to film it. So, Corey's working on our YouTube video for the hotel that we stayed at. We were hosted in a Universal Studios resort hotel. So I'm very excited about that. And I just hope that I try to, with my content, provide something. Alright, so A is for anniversary. We have 2 A-Bucks. My goal in being a travel influencer has always been to provide value to my followers. Because the way I see it is, like, I don't really care to watch some random person's 5-year-old lose their first tooth. Like, I don't know you. I don't relate to you. I don't, I mean, not to sound harsh, but I don't really care about your home videos. Look at my tan line, you guys. I follow creators because of the value that they can provide. Are they providing me with information? Are they providing me with tips? Are they providing me with deals? Like, what am I gaining from following this stranger's account? And so that's the way I've always looked at it when it comes to my own personal account, is like, what can I provide to you guys that's beneficial, because that's my job. My job is to provide you with something. So for A, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So not quite to another bundle. Because I'm not ignorant in the fact that, like, I'm no Kim Kardashian. People aren't following me just because of who I am. At the end of the day, I'm just a mom that loves to travel. So I have to give you a reason to stick around. B-Bucks. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's just my way of providing, like I said, something of use. So 5, 6, 7. So yeah, so I also have always regretted not doing hotel reviews, because I feel like I have stayed at so many different hotels, and like, when I'm planning a trip, that's the thing that I'm looking into. I'm not looking into what theme parks to go to. I know what theme parks I want to go to. I'm looking into what hotels I want to stay at, what those hotels provide. Do I want to just do a night there? Is it worth, to me, is it worth spending extra to stay at this hotel over this hotel? Etc. Like, that's where the majority of my research comes in, is hotel. Does it provide transportation to where I'm going? Does it provide free breakfast? Does it offer this? Does it offer that? Like, those are the important questions, and for whatever reason, hotels don't always put that on their website, and there's a lot of things that you don't find out until you get there. Or if you do, like, search their Instagram page. And I hate that. I wish they would provide more information on their website, but they don't. It's usually just booking, and then that's kind of the end of it. So that is kind of something we're going to be focusing on pretty heavily. That's not to say we're not going to do theme park content, because we absolutely are. But for trips like this where we have to choose, that's going to be my focus. So B is for beauty. We have 1, ooh, we might get to bundle, it feels like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And we have 2 towards the next bundle. Oh, that's so exciting. So exciting. Yeah, my watch, I didn't put my watch back on. I should have. But honestly, I'll probably get, like, 100 steps in today because I am dead tired. Dead tired. We went so hard the first day. Oh my gosh, you guys, it was crazy. Alright, C is for cruise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I did not mention we did not come with $100. I still haven't made it to the bank. So, this is the absolute rest of my bucks that I have. Today's Sunday though, so tomorrow we're going to go to the bank and I've gotten payments, so I need to pull those. I'm like running out of cash over here. I think I said 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $10. And there was nothing in C-Bucks because we bundled last time. So that is amazing. So I think that means we now have 60 C-Bucks. We do. It'll be interesting because this will only be my second time pulling out $1 bills here in Florida. So it'll be interesting to see what those bucks look like. So here's kind of how I screwed myself over. Almost every campsite we've been to, I think with the exception of like one, you had to have quarters to operate the laundry room. So when I went to Chase the very first time when we got to Florida, and it was within a couple days of getting here, we went to Chase. I pulled out like $40 in quarters because I was like, oh, we don't come to this Chase very often. Like, it's not really on the way anywhere. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out enough for, you know, a couple weeks worth of laundry or whatever. So I pulled out that $40 in quarters only to go do laundry and find out that ours is all digital. Wow, I got out of the lines there. Our laundry is all digital. So I'm sitting here with $40 in quarters that I need to take back to the bank because we absolutely do not need them. So that's fun. Our laundry here is all ran through an app. So that's actually one way I've been able to sustain myself without having to go to the bank right now, is that like as I need to pull money out of my sinking funds, like the cash out, I'm able to use the payments that have come through my bank account to pay the credit card back for those sinking funds and then use that cash to cash stuff. So that's the only reason I've been able to get away with not going to the bank. But at this point, like, the only money I have left pretty much is like, I have a little bit left, and then I have all of the money that I had cashed up for Wrigley's birthday. I had a payment come through, so I paid the credit card back for what we spent on Wrigley's birthday, and then I'm able to use the cash that I had saved for Wrigley's birthday to cash stuff with, since I've already paid myself back for that. So C is done. Let's go to D. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is going towards debt. Does it? Oh, no, I think we already bundled. We did. Dang, I thought we were going to get to bundle, but it does finish up this row. I really want this one to get complete so that we can make a $100 debt payment. I'm really proud of myself. So, you guys, I told you that I didn't think that how much I cash stuffed for Wrigley's birthday was going to be enough because I knew I had to pay for one night at the hotel. And that one night at the hotel was $202 after like the taxes and the fees and all that BS. So, and I had only cashed up like $344, and we were going to be there for 4 days, so I knew $144 for 4 people was not enough for 4 days. But if we don't count what the hotel was, I did not go over that $344. So at this point, I was able to pay back everything that we spent on the credit card, and the only thing I have to pay back is the hotel itself. That's it. I thought we were going to go like way over. Like I thought I needed like several $100s more, but I need under $200. Like the room is the only thing that I need to pay back the credit card for, because what I had cashed up for was enough to cover us for the 3 days, and I'll tell you that in a second. Oh, let me put this away. So we have 5 that we're adding today, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 towards bundle number 3. So we ate a lot of the times in the hotel because we had to walk through the lobby to get to the buses to go to Universal. And they are open, as far as I could see, they were open like 24/7. There was never a point that we went through that it wasn't open. I mean, I wasn't in there at like 2 in the morning to see, but when we got up in the morning and went through, they were open. When we came back for lunch, they were open. When we got back at the end of the night, they were open. So I don't know what their hours are, but they were insane hours. So we had a lot of we ate a lot of times there, and the prices were so much cheaper than the parks. And they had a lot of the same foods. Like, for example, my husband loves the All-American breakfast from Three Broomsticks in Hogsmeade. He got that one morning, and it was $18.99 in Hogsmeade. They had the same breakfast, literally called the American breakfast, or the All-American breakfast, in the resort, like, little food area, and it was $13. 13 even, so he saved $6 on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're adding $5 to eBucks, which E is for emergency. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a lot of the days I can't eat much if I'm hot. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I don't know if anybody else is like this. But if I'm in the sun, I absolutely cannot eat. Like, I just can't do it. The most I might be able to put down is like a peanut butter and jelly. But even that was just too much. So I, most of the days, ate a salad. And they had a salad bar at the hotel. And it was 85 cents per ounce. The first day, my salad was $4. The second day, my salad was $6. And then one day I got a chicken noodle soup, like, and the chicken noodle soup was $5. So the meals were like super affordable in the hotel. So in E is for emergency, towards the third bundle, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is another one I want to build up. Okay. I might try and double up videos this week. I don't know, because we missed last week's a couple of videos. I definitely want to get another minis out, so I think I'm going to do 2 minis this week, because I really, really want to get those out. So F-Bucks, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So 14 F-Bucks. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 puts us right here. Oh, I forgot. This one's paper. I may not be able to color this one in because, 1, it's paper and it's going to bleed through, but 2, this marker is drying out. So, alright, that way I at least have them all marked, and then we'll see what we can get through. Yeah, this is not going well, you guys. We had so much fun. I have a feeling they're gonna invite me back for Halloween Horror Nights, and I just absolutely cannot do those. Corey wants to do it, so I told him, I said, well, if they invite me, you can go, but I'm not going, so you'll just have to get my content. Which is not a big deal because, I mean, he's the one that pretty much, we're a team, he does most of my content anyways. Sometimes I'm in it, sometimes I'm not, but for the most part, either one of us can do the content and you're going to get the same result. But I actually texted one of my friends in Philadelphia, and I was like, hey, if I get invited to Halloween Horror Nights, would you want to go? The only catch is that I would not be there. You would be going with my husband because I just cannot handle it. And she was like, as much as I would absolutely love to do that, I also could not handle it. I love Halloween, but I cannot do haunted houses. I cannot do anything like that. I don't know. It's just something I can't do it. So for F-Bucks, we had 14, and we're adding that to this. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, so we're already bundling. That is crazy. We are already bundling. And then we have 4 towards the second bundle. Alright, G is for gas. Has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You guys, how does this always work out for me? So my sister, you know, we were at Universal Studios this week. We left Wednesday. We got there Wednesday. I say left as though it's like super far. It's literally 20 minutes from us. It's in Orlando. We're in Orlando. But, you know, we did stay overnight. So we got there. We got to the hotel on Wednesday, and my sister had texted me and said to have Rayleigh call her so that he could tell her what he wanted for his birthday. And I was like, oh, well, we're going to be at Universal. And she was like, I was like, can he call you tomorrow? Like, we're packing and everything. He doesn't know what we're doing yet. And he might change his mind on what he wants once he knows what we're doing. She was like, yeah, just have him call me tomorrow after after you guys have told him, like, surprised him with what you guys are doing. She said, but I'm going to be in Dollywood. So my sister left Thursday for Dollywood. Her and my brother-in-law and my niece were all going to... They were staying in a cabin up in the Smokies and then going to Dollywood, and they went to the Ripley's Aquarium. And I'm like... She's like, I wish you could have met us here. I'm like, well, I wish you would have said something because I'm going to be there at the end of the month. I'm going to be there in like 2 weeks. Like... I've literally missed you by like 2 weeks. Then, I'm like, well, that sucks, but you know what it is, what it is. Then I see my husband's brother, who Lennox is actually named after. His wife posts on Instagram and stories that they got a new car, and it'll be so much more comfortable when they drive down to Disney. And I was like, wait, you're coming to Disney? And she was like, yeah. I said, we live 10 minutes from Epcot. Where are you staying? She's like, oh, we're staying at Pop Century. I'm like, well, we're very familiar with Pop Century. Like, that's where we usually used to stay. And we still go visit Pop Century. Like, when we're at Epcot, we'll take the Skyliner over. She's like, oh, we'll have to meet up. I said, oh, when will you be there? She said, the last week of August. I'm like, I'm going to be in Pigeon Forge the last week of August. Like... Oh my goodness. So, yeah. And this is all, like, all of our family lives in Northwest Indiana, like, right over the border of Chicago. So, this would have been, like, the perfect time to meet up with my sister, considering we're both going to Pigeon Forge, just at different times in the same month. Coincidence. Now, my husband's brother and his wife and their 2 girls are coming down to Disney World, you know, where we live, 10 minutes away. And we're going to be in another state that's actually closer to them. Just the way it works. Alright, so I think we're going to get to bundle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. You guys, we might finish a bunch of these this month. Because last month we finished L-Bucks and F-Bucks. And I think this month we might be finishing a bunch more. Okay. So we have $1 going towards the 4th and final bundle for gas. That's exciting. Alright, H is for home. We have $1 going into there. I can't ever remember which one it is. Alright, this one works. I shouldn't say we're going to Pigeon Forge the last week of the month because they still have not confirmed dates. She gave me all the information about what we're going to be doing and where we're going to be staying. She's just waiting to confirm dates. So I did ask her if the first week of September would be, like, if we can kind of push for that week. Because if we can be here for my nieces and my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law, like, obviously we would prefer to be here while they're here. So the kids can see their cousins. But if not, it's not also that big of a deal. So for H is for home, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, we only need 4 more to bundle our second one for home. Alright, next is J is for Japan, which there's no tracker for it, and we're adding in $1, $2, $3, $4. So J is for Japan now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. This also just needs $4 to bundle. And I think this will be the third bundle for J's. I'm not sure. Alright, L-Bucks. The last one. L is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wow. So we have 1. We're definitely bundling here. L-Bucks are just crazy. No matter where I live, apparently, or I'm visiting, you get L-Bucks. Let's see. I was doing the primary colors, so this will be 11 once I get this row done. Ew, this yellow is gross. This is going towards Legoland. So L-Bucks will switch back and forth between going towards Legoland and going towards my CD ladder. At least until I build up a Legoland fund. We don't have passes and we aren't getting media invites yet, so I don't need a huge, like I don't need a continuous fund for Legoland like I did when we lived in Vegas, because we were always going to media events, so we always needed money. That is not the case right now. I haven't actually even reached out to them yet because I've been overwhelmed. So we have 11. We need to add 5. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting to reach out, although I probably shouldn't because Brick or Treat is like right around the corner, so they should be doing the media preview for Brick or Treat. But we will see. Alright, and actually, we're definitely bundling. So we have 16 here. I feel like I didn't count that right. Oh, yes, I did. Okay. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So that's a bundle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 towards another one. And we have no star notes. So let me bundle this. So this week we finished up 4 bundles. This B-Buck bundle makes me really excited because those ones we don't get like an abundance of, like we do L and F. And even G. We get a lot of G-Bucks too. But that is officially all that I have for you guys today. And I will... No, it is not. What am I thinking? Okay, we still need to do our daily because we're so behind. Alright. Let me pull this up. This is going to be crazy. I may not even be able to pay this right away. I might have to wait until I go to the bank tomorrow. Alright, so we left off with 4508. What was that one? What day was that? Oh my goodness, do I really owe for that many days? Hold on. Okay, I have the 12,009. Saturday, I did 3K. Sunday, 4508. Oh my goodness, I owe for a week. Literally a week. So Monday was 2188. I need to get my calculator out. I might have to write an IOU, like I said, until I go to the bank tomorrow. So $2 for Monday. Tuesday is 30,047. So plus 3. Wednesday was, we were in the car most of the day, so that was 5,369. Thursday was our first day in the park, and we even went back to the room for a couple of hours for the kids to take a nap because they were just exhausted, and then we didn't stay till close. And we were at 18,317. So that's plus $18. Friday, we did a partial day. We slept in, and then we left early because it rained. I can't fit it in here. 11,449. So it's plus $11. Saturday, we did 13,595. I can't even fit that in there. I needed to use a pen on this. I'm going to put 13K because I can't fit it in there. So plus 13. So I owe this $52. Should I put it in there? I mean, I can. I just don't want it to affect my other cash stuffings too bad to where like I can't do them. So $2 bill, and then I owe 50. 20, 40, 50. So $52 going into here. This is going to be such a big challenge. And actually, I think I have decided what I'm going to do with this money. So originally, this money was going to go to us, or towards like spending money or whatever for Land of Oz. With how long Pigeon Forge is taking to get back to me with the dates, it looks like Land of Oz just may not work this year. And that's okay. That's okay. Things are constantly changing. I'm okay with it. So what I was thinking was, since this money was earned by literally walking and like my fitness or whatever and working my butt off, I was thinking that maybe I use this money to get new clothes, because I am officially down, as of today, I'm down 22 pounds. And my clothes are just not fitting the way that they should. Can I wear all of my clothes? Absolutely. But I'm definitely going to need some new clothes. And I haven't bought new clothes in, you guys, you have no idea how long. So, and I've been wanting to, but I refuse to buy new clothes when I'm at my heaviest because I don't see the point in it. So, I think that might be what I use this money for. So we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 55, 57, 59, 61, 63, 65, 66, 67, 68. $268 in here. So yeah, that might be what I use this money for. Because I'm just going to keep letting it build up. I think at the end of, once this tracker is done, I'm going to put it into a high yield. And then, now this money and this money, which this is from the book, those will be going towards Land of Oz. If we don't do Land of Oz this year, it will be saved up for next year. Because I think I want to do more than just like one day for Land of Oz. So I'm thinking next year I make it like an actual trip. I don't know. We'll see. All right. And then I need to catch up on this one. I did the 8th and the 9th, so I need to just do the 10th and 11th. Wow, I did set myself up for success on this one at least. So I need to put in $21. 20, and then I need to grab a 1. 21. Okay. So let's do another orange. And we can do a green right here. I've seen a few of you picking this one up. If you grabbed this challenge from my Etsy, let me know. Are you saving the same way I am? Are you saving a certain amount per star? And what do you have any plans for the money? What are you doing with it? What are you saving for? Let me know. All right, guys. That is officially all that I have for you today. And I will see you back here tomorrow with Mini Monday. So until next time, bye.